Hello everyone, welcome to GRIZZ Zombies. I'm Violent, I'll be your guide. We're going to be talking about the first issue of the Call of Duty Zombies comic book, and I have it right here. I actually purchased 3 copies, one which I'm going to give away a full comic book series at 1 million subscribers. I know it's a long ways out for now, but these are going to be rare commodities once we get going here. So I'm going to read this now on the webcam, but in the background you're going to be seeing the actual comic itself. I have taken individual photos of every single page, so this will be easy to read through. And at the very end of this video, I'm going to be posing some questions that I feel are integral to the storyline of what we're seeing versus what we know so far. So I'm going to need you guys to help me answer these, as well as we'll be getting answers revealed shortly as we move along. Now, the problem I have with this comic in particular is that there are 2-month gaps in between. This should be a monthly comic so that the hype stays real, because in 2 months when Christmas comes, we're going to be worried about the next DLC for Zombies in Spaceland or Infinite Warfare Zombies. So our mindset isn't going to be on this, but I will keep track of all 6 issues on this channel, so be sure to subscribe if this content is interesting to you. So we're going to get started right away, and if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading the comic, and in the background you will see the actual comic itself. So the comic book is, the storyline itself is done by Jason Blundell and Craig Houston, okay? So don't let me looking down affect the way you're watching this. Just pay attention to the story and try to imagine everything as I read it to you, because if you like what I'm doing here today, be sure to drop a like below and leave a comment as to what you think, because I don't really know how this is going to turn out, but I'm hoping it can turn out good. As the scourge of the undead spread across every corner of existence, many worlds, many souls were lost, broken, or forgotten. Many, but not all. Sometimes I think about the pain that I have caused, the suffering I inflicted upon those around me in pursuit of my own selfish agendas. It really makes me quite nostalgic. Ah, Russman, so many secrets, so many layers like an onion. Dear old Stuhlinger, blessed with the gift of my voice inside of his head. My voice. This is Richtofen talking. Morrilton, the engineer, know-it-all. He's the nerd. Misty, the girl who will ensure this endeavor is a resounding success. She's a very good sniper. My name is Edward Richtofen, and I have been trying so very hard to do the right thing. 274. Come on, you have to be a little impressed. Does maintaining proper radio silence mean anything to you? You know, if you got 274 headshots in a row, I'd be impressed. Yeah, radio silence. Nothing, useless maggot farm. The area was cleared of any reanimate activities. Activities? Yeah, well, now it isn't. This is going to send my record straight to hell. Boom, boom. Not that I don't appreciate the light show, but more help would be great. I fully understand the severity of the situation, and I am endeavoring to optimize conditions. The route is open. Okay, so that sucked. You know what would be great? Drones with guns. The aerodynamic considerations of modifying commercial drones we have scavenged are not considerable, and I think we'd prefer the chow hounds outside of the rest of this conversation. They were coming out of the sewers, and what's that? Movement patterns are anonymous for reanimate activity. I will repurpose one of the auto visuals to... Shit! Well, heck. Ain't he a sight for sore eyes? Russman doesn't need this crap. Russman does need some damn grub, though. Still got it. Russman doesn't remember coming this way, of course. Russman's memory isn't what it used to be. Maybe, can't remember. Any rotting creeps want to eat an old man? Yeah, well, you ain't gonna get any of these sneaky bullcrap past me. It's a 4-course dinner for Russman tonight. Well, dinner for someone anyways. I got him, okay? Stu? Yeah, Stuhlinger is to the rescue again. Just follow me. You're probably going to want to not step on that, by the way. Yes, I know that it's dangerous. Russman is getting too old for this. You were too old 30 years ago. Are you okay? I ain't, but I'm not any more hurt than usual. Yes, I'm well aware that the noise is going to draw more of the meat munchers, but you were not offering any better suggestions. You still talking to that friend in your head, huh? No, I just like to have animated conversations with no one. Ugh. No other exits this way. Russman's hip don't care much for climbing. Well, good news, because it definitely won't be climbing down. Yeah, we also ain't going up. Rah! Son of a bitch! Rah! Oh god, now I'm hungry again. Wonderful. Now would be a great time for some sort of plan. Voice in my head. Russman suggests less talking and more killing zombies. Did you have that the whole time? Fell on it in the dumpster. Amazing what's lying around here. Right, yeah, amazing. We need to get where we're not drawing them to us. Almost. There. Russman would have preferred to die with a beautiful woman. Not right. We're not supposed to die here. I think the chompers disagree. Keep shooting. Gonna, but there's a lot more of them than there are bullets, see? I did what you told me to do. This wasn't the deal. We had a deal. Russman hopes you choke on it, rot breath. Something will happen. This isn't how. I die. I don't die. Always come back. Russman is taking you with him. Boom. Looks like you boys could use a hand. I'm going to attempt to navigate the reanimates to an alternate location by using the drone. Ah, I told you. We ain't out of this, Stu. This strategy is successful, but I do not believe we have a temporal surplus. You heard the man? Run! Come on, I got one more to hit 300. Aggress would be advised. I think I found my candidate. Well, I'm not carrying you. Russman can't keep up much longer. You know, Marlton, you should have a little more joy in your work. This is not an insignificant use of our resources. What the fuck? Impossible! You hear that? I hear all kinds of things. Run! Get them up here. We can talk about the magic bullet dodging zombie later. Thanks for the hand, Darlton. I would prefer another sobriquet. I would prefer to understand a damn thing you say. It's lucky you ended up right outside our bunker. Yeah, lucky. You think it was something other than chance? This was a plan. I told you there was a plan. If there was a plan, it was a bad one. I didn't say it was a good plan. I need to get the countermeasures activated. The reanimates are displaying a pattern of unusual behavior. If that means the meat sacks seem to have gotten a whole lot smarter, then Russman agrees. That zombie dodged my shot. Dodged! Zombies don't dodge! My friend says this is the next evolution. Has your friend told you what's coming next? We're needed. The unusual number of reanimated acting in a coordinated fashion are overwhelming our defensive perimeter. What is he? In charge. This is not where we're supposed to be. We have a destiny. We don't have to live this way. High voltage. We're not going to live at all much longer if they breach those doors. All we need to do is to collect some items from my friend, and we can all leave all this. But it was to be all of us. You need to trust me. Yeah, no. Russman doesn't feel like trusting you would be a good idea. I am inclined to agree with the others here. Less talk, more rock. I told you we can't stay here. That's not fair. I need to reload. That is coordinated, self-directed behavior. I did what you want. I got us together. You're going to have to meet me here halfway. A little freaking help? Finally! This is fortuitous. You're going to need to thank your friend for Russman. If we can go now, we should, because... Here they come. All of us, or none of us. Someday you will have to explain how this works. Rustman is going to roll the dice. Here we go again. Here we go! Samuel J. Stuhlinger is being given orders by a voice in his head to get the group together, and when he does, one of the teleporter vortexes arrives, much like the one in Shadows of Evil that we've seen in the past. Now in Black Ops 2, we know that Maxis and Richthofen are contacting these characters, but since the comic only refers to Stuhlinger's voices in his head, we are only going to reference the Richthofen that's in control. Stuhlinger hears Richthofen because he is a former member of the survivor group called The Flesh. They eat zombie flesh to live, basically cannibalism. This made them hear voices and go slightly insane. We now steer away from the Black Ops 2 storyline because we now have to question how all this relates to Black Ops 3 zombies. So from Origins to now in the comic, we are just now discovering our Black Ops 3 Richthofen using these transit characters to get the Chronorium. That's what the entire comic is for. The end goal of this series here that I'm creating is we're going to find out how Richthofen came into possession of the Chronorium. So the questions remain. Why is there a Richthofen zombie leader? The one that dodged the bullet? Why is the Maxis drone helping our transit crew? And finally, where does this teleporter vortex take them next? These are the questions I ask you to leave in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and how I went about it, be sure to leave a like and let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for issue 2. Alright, Viollent out.